Hi, welcome back to Holiday Kids Cook, and today we are going to be making stained glass cookies, and we are going to be doing some for Hanukkah and some for
Christmas.
Yes. So here's an example of something of the ones we created already. This is the Hanukkah blue, and it's totally transparent. I don't know if you can see, but it's really neat, that one. And then we did one Christmas star with a little square cut out. And then you can do any variety you want to do. We have, you could do anything. You could even do a purple reindeer if you wanted to.
Oh, I like that.
We don't have any purple reindeers, but you know, we don't have any reindeer shapes today, but you could do that at home if you wanted to.
Little gingerbread guys.
Yeah, so what you have to do is, which is kind of the easiest way, is to have a big round cookie cutter to cut out your circle in your dough. And then you take a smaller cookie cutter and you press it into the dough, and we'll be showing you how to do that. And then we are using Jolly Rancher candies for the colors, and that's kind of cool too. We have all sorts of ones all set up here, bright greens and blues and reds. And so let's start off by doing the recipe, which is really easy. Okay, Miss Carol.
Yes.
First thing is 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup. Softened, okay? And then you can throw in the sugar, which is 1/2 cup.
There you go.
Thank you. And we'll mix that in. And I think the next thing probably is the half a teaspoon of vanilla and an egg.
Are you ready?
Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Half a teaspoon of vanilla.
And an egg.
Throw that in.
Now, does the egg need to be beat up first, or you can do it right in there?
So you can do it right
You
in
got
there.
it. Ready, everyone? There's your one egg.
All right.
We're going to use all those chicken eggs now.
Yes, we measured everything out ahead of time just to make it easier for the video. And I'm sure that you have measuring cups at home that you could use. And, oh, we need sour cream. You know what's a really strange part of the recipe is you can use yogurt, plain yogurt, or sour cream. And the sour cream is 1 tablespoon. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Throw it in.
No.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'll just be the mixer. Very easy recipe. And we will have the recipe along with the video. Ooh, this is nice.
Good consistency.
When I made an example at home, I kind of didn't let the butter soften enough, so it was really hard to mix. Okay, so it's just 1.5 cups of flour. No baking soda, no baking powder. What was the other thing you asked me about?
Salt.
No salt. It's so easy. Okay, so throw it in. Oh, okay. 1.5 cups. And that's it. It's going to be a little soft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish mixing, and then I am going to put it in the fridge for at least half an hour. That's what the recipe calls for, but it could also be for even longer. And we're going to stop there. And we're going to come back. I'm going to wrap it up in some wax paper, and I'm going to form the ball, wrap it up, and then put it in the fridge, and we'll be back. Okay?
Sounds good. I can't wait.
Hi, back here again, Miss Allison. Miss Carol is videotaping right now. I'm just got the dough out of the fridge, and I had it made into a nice ball, and I kind of made it into a disc, and now I'm going to roll it out for the cookies. After we roll it out for the cookies, kind of working with it, you have to make sure you have enough flour on your surface, because it definitely will stick. And it should be rolled out to about, I don't know, maybe 1/4 inch thick. And then after that, we'll be cutting out the circles, and then inside the circles we'll be cutting out another shape like the dreidel or a star, and then we will put the Jolly Ranchers in it and then pop it in the oven. And it's going to cook for 8 to 10 minutes until the Jolly Rancher is melted and ready to go. So there's that. It looks pretty good. Put it on a tray and make it easier for you guys to see. Can they see it, Miss Carol?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. So if you want to come around, if you want to come in a little bit closer, and I can show how I did the cookies. So I'm going to cut out a big circle like that. It's nice and loose because the flour's underneath. And then I'm going to take the dreidel shape and I'm going to cut that out like so. And look at that, it pops right out. And you could actually take the dreidel shape.
Can you bake that as a separate cookie?
Yeah, you can bake that too, which is really cool.
Fantastic.
Except it's kind of sticking right this minute.
More cookies is never a bad thing.
No, it isn't. And then I'm going to take my little spatula and scoop it up. I'm going to try to anyway. Okay. And you can kind of reshape it if it kind of lost its shape when you were doing that. And that one's ready. I'll do one more for an example and I'll show you how to do the Jolly Ranchers. Miss Carol was so nice to bring in this big round cookie cutter. It's one thing I don't have in my collection. So we're gonna do star for Christmas, Christmas star. And I guess we could do green, blue, we could do any color really for that. I'm gonna cut that out. And once again, I can use that cookie. Boop. It's really close to the edge though, so I don't know how this one's gonna roll, but we'll try it. Boop. Okay, there we go.
That's
Sorry
nice
about the
though,
scent.
because during the holidays, then you'll have two different types. You'll have a stained glass cookie and you'll have a sugar cookie that's decorated.
True, and we also have sprinkles too, so that's a good thing. All right, so if you want to come over here, Miss Carol, and get a little closer, I don't know if people can see. Now in the recipe, it says, ooh, these got sticky over sitting here for a bit. It says to use 1 Jolly Rancher per cookie. So I'm just gonna put that one in like that. Or you can break up the Jolly Ranchers into little pieces and put them around the shape. No, you don't wanna put too much because it'll be...
It spreads out when it's baking?
It does spread out when it's baking. It melts, kind of melts. And then what we did before is I had some blue sprinkles and I kind of just did those around the edge to add a little bit of color. So we'll just go ahead and do these ones. I don't know if we want to do some others, but I did before. I just did a plain like that. So maybe I can cut a shape out of that like I did here.
Sure.
And make one of those if I can find a knife, but maybe, oh, I don't know where I put it. Hold on 1 second.
See? Live television.
Right? You can cut it out any way you want, kind of like, you know, a triangle. You can try to do the star if you want. It's getting a little sticky though, so. And what's good about this dough is it actually keeps its shape pretty well. So when you put the candy in, the shape is still there. Hopefully. It does kind of blend a little bit. So I'm just gonna do that. Let's do a different color. Let's do red.
That was brave.
That was brave, wasn't it? Oh, and they got so sticky. Here, we'll just do that. This little bunch. Now, if you want to crack your Jolly Ranchers ahead of time, you can do that too by using a small mallet or the back of a spoon or something, right? And maybe some red sprinkles on the edges. So this is the Christmassy one, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. And the blue one's kind of like a winter one, the blue star, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I want to put it up to meet my face again.
There she is.
Hi, I'm back. Now you can see me. We're going to put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes and we'll pop them back out and you can see how they turned out. We might add a few more to the collection so you can see, but
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Hi, so we cooked the cookies for 10 minutes total. And this is how they came out. This one is a little Christmas tree we did after we filmed. And
A menorah.
yeah. And then we noticed that in the oven, as the Jolly Ranchers were cooking, they kind of bubbled up. And then when we took them out of the oven, they cooled and they got solid again.
This is one of my favorites. We experimented and put 3 of the Jolly Rancher colors together. And if I turn to the back, you might be able to see them better. It's kind of neat.
Oh, yeah.
So the yellow, red, and I think it was blue, yellow, or no, blue, green, and red. I like that
I bet
one, too.
I bet if you got really fancy, you could do a design that has like little sections to it, if you really wanted to get fancy with it. But the kids are gonna love doing this. They're gonna love working with the Jolly Ranchers.
I can't wait to eat one.
The only thing is, I do want to warn you that it is a little chewy when you start to eat them. They're a little chewy. You want to try a bite?
So toothbrush nearby?
Keep a toothbrush nearby. I'll take the little dreidel and take a bite.
Take the little star.
It tastes like Jolly Ranchers too, which is really kind of neat.
And the sour cream and the butter, really good in the cookie
Very
part.
rich. And it's a perfect recipe for these stained glass cookies. The Jolly Ranchers didn't spread, didn't make a mess. Perfect.
A cup of cold milk, a cup of hot tea, maybe morning coffee. Perfect.
Really good. So I hope you enjoyed this Kids Cook Holiday Edition.
Happy holidays to all of you.
Yeah, happy holidays. And I hope that you try this at home and let us know how it came out. Maybe you can share your finished product with us on Facebook, because we'll be putting this up on Facebook in December, on a Tuesday in December. Okay? Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.